think Juzo is kind of like my little Duke. That's what it's become, I guess. Jeez. Jeez. It's crazy how that happens, you know? It's like you wonder, will they ever be online again? Oh, 1 month. Ah. You know? Makes you wonder. I guess. Maybe it does. Okay. This is what they call, or what I call a one-off. Let's take a... Wait, I don't have a catalog. Have I been on this tune recently? I really don't think I... Oh, I do. I really learned to like the cat in Toontown, I think. I don't know why. I think it's because of Chaz, maybe? If he was watching this, he probably just laughed at that. Because, because of his tune, which is my favorite one of his tunes, Little Duke Rockin' Pop. I think it's just a like a visually aesthetic that's part of it, you know? It's like it has a cool name. Now I'm not usually a huge fan of the like the in-game names that you can choose. But I feel like if you hear it enough times, you'll like it, right? So I like Little Duke Rockin' Pop. That's a good name. And I think my favorite part is the color of his tune. I don't think that's fitting. Oh. All these shirts are terrible. Should probably get some jelly birds because I'd like to buy some stuff for this tune. I could say I bought a lot of house stuff, but the furniture is a little dull. I'll tell you, man. Like, these guys could have like 5 times as much cosmetics, you know? Like, I keep asking and nobody's really giving me an answer. Apparently nobody seems to know, but I often see stuff like this. I often see stuff in the catalog and I'm like, okay, like is that new to Toontown Rewritten or has that been in, you know, like green winter scarf? First of all, this kind of looks like a hat. It kind of looks like a cap of sorts. You know? That's cute. I like that. So like are these things new to Rewritten? Like are they making cosmetics like this cozy cabin? I don't think I don't think that like if I go out here I'm pretty sure that this wasn't a thing in Toontown Online. Wow, it actually got a good angle. So, I don't know. But I have no idea. Oh, wow. Holy shit, I don't remember getting it that high. Yet he didn't do it. Woo! Haven't fed my doodle in probably 6 months, so let's make sure he's eating good. I bet you probably thought this was Minecraft episode 1. Probably. Yeah, I mean, I've been saying that I wanted to start a new series, and I do, but like for Minecraft, for example, like I feel like making Minecraft into a Let's Play is just a weird thing to me. It's a little bit weird. I'm gonna do it, but I'm just not exactly head over heels excited to get into it because I stream Minecraft all the time, and I feel like that's way more natural than recording it and like splicing up the fucking footage or like if I make a Let's Play, it's gonna be bad. Like it's gonna be just like this. It's gonna be me running around talking all the time, and the goals will be really really vague, and probably really won't even be goals. I don't know. It's like I don't know how to properly explain it right now, but I just think that the way I play Minecraft is very like you watch a Minecraft Let's Play and they're like, all right, let's get dirt. All right, now I want to make this house and do this thing, and it's like, yeah, I mean that's obviously that's what I do in Minecraft, but it's like a lot of it is going to be deciding like should I edit it a lot, like should I leave stuff in, or should it just be just like this where it's mostly cutless, it's mostly just a raw recording. Should I cut out like certain aspects, like the quote grunt work, like if I have to place a lot of brown bricks or something, I should just like cut that out or speed it up, or maybe I could figure out how to do a time lapse. I don't know. These are kind of minimal issues. I'm just the biggest thing is like I think that going from streaming it to recording it is going to be a weird thing that I'm going to have to like a weird like mindset that I'm going to have to think about. So, yeah, I don't know. It'll come when it comes. I'm not in a hurry. Oh shit, we got friends still. It's always sad, like because Toontown is that kind of game, obviously, and I feel like most people can relate to that binge aspect of a game like this. I mean, I think that every game comes in binges to an extent. Like Minecraft, I mean, I feel like I've talked about this on my Let's Play before, but I think when I was a kid, I would like get into these binges. Like I could never be usually into more than one game at a time. Like it would be I don't know, it would be like Toontown, and I'd be addicted to it like head over heels for a week. And then that would go away, and then I'd like maybe take a couple of days to find what would pique my interest, or whatever's urging in my mind. I would move to that, do that for like a week, and it would just be like fucking nonstop playing that shit. It would be all over my mind. Come home from school, fucking play that shit as long as possible, from dusk till dawn if I could. Or vice versa. But yeah, let's see, Spin Doctors. But as I kind of grew, I think things kind of evolved a little, where my binges would slowly last a little bit longer, I think, as time passed. Where it would go from like a week to maybe a week and a half. Then it would be like 2 weeks. Just over a long period of time. Over the course of my life, binges have increased. And now it feels like I do binges, but it's almost like I do binges of not playing games. Like Minecraft. In 2019 I started playing Minecraft, you know, maybe kind of in a bingey sense. And then that meme took off, and then it was like all of a sudden I was like, okay, I'm playing Minecraft now. Like that wasn't even a thought that I had. It was just I just did it. I just started playing Minecraft. And yeah, I get sick of Minecraft. But well, the point is I've been playing Minecraft intermittently since then for years. So it's almost like I've been binging Minecraft for like 3 years now. Um so it's at the point where it's like not a binge anymore. It's just a game that I play, you know. If there's any a binge to happen, it's that I'm not playing it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Um it's weird stuff. So like with Toontown, I never don't feel like, well, yeah, I don't feel like playing Toontown all the time, but if someone were to be like, "Hey, let's get on Toontown," I'd be like, "Fuck yeah, let's do it." You know? Um, I and actually it makes me so happy to say that because this game used to be like very specifically a binge game. It would be a game I play it for a week nonstop, and then I forget about it for months. Uh, and so I'm really glad that maybe it's just that I've become like a lot more passive and I don't like necessarily have a preference or like oh, I don't want to do that, or I feel like it's like a waste of time or whatever. I literally am just open to playing this game. Like if anybody ever asked me, "Hey man, want to play some Toontown?" which nobody ever asked me that. In fact, maybe it's like maybe I feel like I'm the only one that ever asked anybody else to play Toontown, which is usually never. But like I'm trying to say, given that somebody asked me, I'd be there in a heartbeat, in a dick beat. Alright, let's see if rocks. That's one of the weirdest looking tunes I've ever seen in this game. It's like big but small, or like small but small. Okay, what is this? Spin Doctors? It should be at least in the Berg, right? I don't know. Forget these things. Spin Doctor is a Lawbot. Okay. Let's go hunt some down, boy. I'm actually almost like caught up. No, it's a shame that's not a 5. Oh wait, I need 4s. Dude, I don't know if I'm prepared. Like, I forget how to play this game, you know? I'm sure it won't be that bad. Probably wait. Um. Let's just go. Fuck it. We could do this. Do I have tune up? Yeah, we could do this. Lettuce rewritten. I used to have a friend on this account, I think. I think they deleted me. So I just skimmed and I didn't see. That's also a sad thing. Well, the point of what started this tangent was to say that it's sad how when you come on this game and you like look at your friends list and you see that everybody is pretty much on the same wavelength when it comes to like binging this game, and then like either never ever playing it again for forever, or never playing it for years, or never playing it for months. Like I just went on my friends list. Yo, by the way, is that new? You can go to your friends list while you're in a building now? Fuck yeah. Keep it up. Rewritten, I guess. Yeah, I used to have a friend Roxy. I guess she deleted me. Though I actually don't know if I had her added on this account. I think it was my main, but either way. But yeah, it's sad, you know, you like click on your friends and you see that they also by a certain, it's like, yeah, maybe your friends are online when you're online, and then maybe if you stop playing, they're going to still continue to play. But by the time you get around to logging on again after months, you like look and you see that they eventually stopped playing not so long after you did, you know, and they haven't been on since. It's sad. I guess I'll fucking go left. That should kill. I can't believe I just realized I had birthday cake. I just now realized. My gags are kind of wacky. This tune is I think I was about to say this tune it's like almost caught up to my main tune. It's kind of weird. I like this tune a lot. I haven't played it in about the time that some of my friends have. It's like probably it's about 6 months, I guess. Nobody cares. Good drop opportunity. Yeah, sure. I'm just gonna. Because it's pissing me off. Someone just sent me on Discord a pic, like 2 pictures of a computer. And he's like, "Is this a good PC?" Skinny, if you're watching this, because I know you're not watching this, but because you're the type of dude who will watch like 10 seconds of my videos and then click off. But you just messaged me, gaming PC, no OS, no Windows. Corsair, 8-core Corsair water cooler, 8 gigabytes of DDR3. Holy shit, this computer sucks. Did someone say hurry? Because whoops. 8 gigabytes DDR3, GTX 460, 2 gigabytes. Quote, or he put in parentheses, Sparkle Edition Rare. 500 watt hard drive. 500 watt hard drive? What? Maybe he meant 500 gigabyte. Is this like Facebook Marketplace? Like somebody put the wrong shit on the specs. 700 watt power supply. In parentheses it says thermal take. And for the hard drive, it's, in parentheses it says Dell brand. And it says first. What's that mean? Feel free to ask any questions. I also he just pasted like the description of the How much is it? That's the question. I mean, if you want a computer, then get one, but that was a mistake. We're about to get fucked a little bit here. At least those guys should maybe die. Okay. Did they hit him with blueberry? I don't even remember the fucking names of the gags. Blueberry Hulk cream pie? I don't know. It's a shame I don't have an AoE, a good AoE tune-up yet. I'm not sure when I'll get that actually. I think I'm at the lipstick. I would just go sound again, honestly. Yeah. Sorry, I was just messaging Skinny. I like forget I'm recording. How long has it been since I haven't said anything? I really hate watching streams and they're like, and the guys, the streamers like, sorry if I'm not talking much, or like, you know, shit like that. I don't know. That just fucking. It doesn't like get on my nerves or anything, but it's just like it's. I think that sometimes people like take. I don't know what this rant is about to be. I don't know what I'm about to say. It's probably stupid, but like okay, as a streamer, I just think that streaming is like uh it's like become such a meta thing to where everybody has this kind of outlook of it. Everyone knows how to stream. And I think that's like that's a problem. I think people do it wrong. Like well, there's no wrong, that's not what I mean. I just think okay. I'm going to give you an example. Yesterday I clicked on Twitch, and on the Twitch homepage there was a small, apparently partnered streamer named like the keyboard guy or whatever. I'm calling you out. I don't know. It's like the keyboard cock or some shit. I don't know. And he was just playing these. He's unbelievably talented. Just playing these beautiful. I'd stayed for one song. He played Tifa's theme from Final Fantasy VII, I guess, or some shit. And he's just very wonderfully talented fella. Just he played beautifully. But before he played, he had 10,000 viewers and he had like 1,000 followers, which if you don't know, that's not a common thing. For some, I have 6,000 followers and I get 5 viewers. So, but obviously the reason he had 10,000 viewers is because he was on the front page of Twitch, which means for some reason he's a partner. Or maybe, yeah, that pretty much I believe that means for some reason that guy is a Twitch partner. Apparently with barely 2,000 followers, he was able to become a partner. So, whatever, you know. That's not the point. I don't care about that. Just seems a tad unrealistic. But moving on. The point is, I clicked on the stream, and the first thing I saw was him like reading the chat. He's reading the chat, and he's like, somebody's asking him a song. He's like, play this song, and he's like, sorry, that's not on the list for today's stream, but I do love that one, and blah blah blah. I don't know. And then he was like, like he's a new streamer. He's obviously seems to be a pretty new streamer. Like that's, you know, he's got 1,000 followers, and so he's a pianist that decided to start streaming, right? So obviously he's pretty new. That's how it seemed, at least. And he said, you know, this chat was like flooding with 10,000 people. So he goes, just right off the bat, he's just like, yeah, guys, I'm also on Discord, Twitter, Instagram, whatever. I don't know. He's like named off all these social medias. He's like, yeah, go follow me there. Go follow him. And I was just like, why? Like, when I'm watching a stream or a YouTube video or anything like that, at this point, when someone says something like that, my mind is completely fucking numb to that. Like, the way I work on social media is like, if I like you and I respect you and I like the content you're putting out and I specifically want to see more of it elsewhere, that's what's going to drive me to your other social medias. It's not going to be like you just existing on the stream and saying, yeah, guys, go follow me there. It's like he's obviously just saying that because he has 10,000 people there and he doesn't want to pass up the opportunity to plug himself further. Like, because tomorrow he's not going to have 10,000 people in his stream. So, all I'm saying is, I don't care, you know, that he's plugging himself, whatever. I'm just saying I think it's a pointless thing to do. I think it's like, why did he say that? Why did he, like, how many people even out of 10,000 people, how many people were like, oh, okay. Everybody goes and follows his social media. I'll go follow his Instagram and then forget who he is by the next day. You know? Like, this guy's gonna pop up in your Instagram tomorrow and you're like, who the fuck is this? So obviously I'm kind of combining a little bit of my 2 cents. Maybe other people view it differently, or maybe other people do instinctually go and follow someone when told to. I don't know. I just think that I get that people I get that people want to like be streamers and YouTubers and shit. And I do too. But I just think that like, and that was just an example. And then after that he's like, oh yeah, shout out to the mods. Shout out to the mods for putting in the work today. And I was just like sitting there, I was just chuckling. I was like, why did he say that? Like, okay, now these 10,000 people are gonna go follow the mods. Like, what does that mean? Shout out to the mods. It's like, is he just vocally appreciating them for like a split second? Or does that make the mods in the chat like feel good momentarily? They're like, yeah, he's talking about me. It's like, does it mean anything? Like, I don't know. It's just so weird. I just think that, like, and I was thinking about this last night, and I've been thinking about this for a long time. But I feel like, you know, people have really been people have really treated streaming like this. Okay. When I first discovered streaming, it was probably from like a YouTuber, and I didn't even understand what it was at all. But I vaguely remember someone describing it as a way to watch me be a little more like candid and you know, there won't be any cuts. There's no cuts, there's no editing, there's no production. It's just me and the camera or the game, and you're watching it, and there's no in between, you know. It's just, or there's all in between. It's like you're there for the whole thing. And I just think that, like, why do people force themselves to talk just because they're streaming? Like, I get that they want to be entertaining or whatever, or they think they do, I guess. Um, but it's like, when I stream, and you know, I'm like such, that's the thing. It's like, I don't know if I should be saying this, because I feel like as a streamer, I'm such like a non-streamer. Like, I stopped doing all of that stuff. I stopped doing all the kind of meta things that every streamer does. Like, when I don't feel like talking during a stream, I just don't talk, and I don't feel bad about it. Like, like, and when people ask me, if we're, you know, people usually don't, but if people ask me like, hey, why aren't you talking, or like, you know, this is boring, it's like, well, fucking oh well, you know, like, this is a stream, it's not like a YouTube video. I just think that, and I think that people have this, like, I just think that people have this impression, I guess, that like, there always needs to be something to fill the air. There always needs to be noise to fill the silence. And I just think that's not true. I just think it's not true. It's okay to be a little bored, or feel like nothing's happening, because nothing's like something isn't always going on in your life. Sometimes you're just staring at a screen placing brown bricks on Minecraft, and there's nothing to really say to that. You know, it's just normal. So this is my advice to any streamers. People come in, they're like, got any tips for a aspiring streamer? It's like, dude, I'm like the worst person to, and nobody's listening to this anyway. I just think that and I don't want to tell you what to do. I don't like telling anybody what to do. But I think maybe consider embracing the candidness of it all. Because that's what it's about. It's about being uncut, being raw. You know, all of the cutting room floor is the stage. Everything's there. Everybody's gonna see. I don't know if I'm gonna survive this. Everybody's gonna see everything that happens, or hear everything that happens. It doesn't mean you need to be. I'm no Brad Pitt. I can't sit and entertain an audience, tooth and nail every single second of a fucking 5 hour, or maybe like an 8 or 12 hour stream. I can't do that. That's not a thing. I wouldn't pretend that I'm that kind of person. I wouldn't dish that kind of mindset out. I think it's unhealthy. when I stream, I'm myself. And if that's boring or too quiet or, whatever for people, then that's fine. But I still seem to get viewers, and I still have friends around me that watch my content and such and appreciate it for what it is. And I just think that I guess I kind of wish there were more people that just took streaming the way I take it. Like, I'm not an entertainer, and this video isn't entertainment. It's just a video. It's just like, I'm not trying to like entertain you. I'm just talking. It's me. And you can be listening, and you can be agreeing or disagreeing. And I don't know if I'd call it like discourse either. But I'm just playing Toontown. There's nothing. That's it. Like, I'm not trying to be Brad Pitt. I just am Spiffy, or Epic Magic Man. That's who I am. I'm not the fucking wolf of fucking Sleet Street. Anyway, kind of convoluted. I realize that I'm kind of like twisting a little bit of my strange sense of logic on the matter, and that one may not understand or see what I'm talking about, or may just understand but think it's stupid. I can understand that. I just think that streaming has become this thing that's like commercialized, and that there's a specific way to do it. And like, I remember years ago, this is like maybe 2017, where like if I wouldn't stream with a face cam, somebody like this just randomly sticks in my head. Somebody came in my chat one time and he's like, "Yo, where's your face cam? Face cam is content, bro." And I was just like, "What?" Like, even then I was just like, what are you saying? Like, I don't need to stare at someone's face to watch a stream. So it's just like stuff like that. It's like, you don't need a webcam. You don't need, your stream doesn't even need to be high quality. And if it helps at all, just know that people have made it successfully on the internet by doing the dumbest shit, or having the lowest quality. I mean, look at easy example here. Look at Waffle Pwn. Easy fucking example. They started off with like 240p quality videos, of this kid freaking out in his bedroom, and probably financially secured their entire rest of their lives, or at least have up until this point. So, and it's like, they could still do that shit, terrible quality, and still it would be their career. It would be what they were known for. There's people who eat food on the internet and talk about nothing, like me, for 40 minutes, and some of them are really fat and they cry at nothing. And like, and they make like, probably like, I mean, I'd bet that Nikocado Avocado probably makes, I don't know, I know he has like 2 channels, and I think he has like a Patreon where he gets ass raped, but like, dude, that guy probably makes hundreds of thousands of dollars, maybe even per month. I mean, YouTube is not the kind of money that YouTube was nowadays. Like back a few years ago, being a YouTuber would make you millions of dollars per month. Don't really think that's much the case anymore, even for the best of us. But in short, you can do anything and be successful at it, or you could do anything and have people kind of by your side. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody will watch anything, and it's not to say that everybody's an idiot, or that there are some suckers out there, which there are, But you know, you if you have a niche, there's guaranteed that there's somebody else in it. You know what I'm saying? Somebody else, and it's just a matter of getting in the same room as them. So it's like with my streams, I don't, you know, commercialize them. I don't try and sell myself, you know. Or I guess you could say maybe I'm trying to sell myself right now. But my myself is not trying to sell myself. I don't like feel like I owe it to anybody to make sure that every breath is filled with a word or a sentence. Because at the end of the day, it just doesn't feel natural to try and like cater so heavily. I'd just rather be myself, and I think that especially my viewers and my friends around me specifically appreciate that about me. So, and I feel like this has just become like a me tooting my horn. I'm really not trying to like tell anybody how to stream or um I just think that streaming the point of streaming was like for people to be able to see a raw live side of you, and kind of sitting on your stream and like having these cookie cutter things that you say. Like think about how many times that's been said. Hey guys, I'm on Discord, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Knitter, MySpace, Tumblr. Go follow there. How many times has it been said? It's become like a phrase. It's become like this cookie cutter thing that people just say. Like when somebody has a viral tweet, and under the tweet you see that user like promoting whatever the fuck they're into, like check out my SoundCloud or whatever. It's like, is it really? Is that really what everybody has to be doing? You know, can't we just can't some of us just treat streaming like a hobby again, and not like a job, or like something that we're trying to exploit to make us money or make us relevant, you know? Like I was watching this film Birdman, Michael Keaton, Edward Norton, um, and I forget the chick's name, the daughter. I want to say her name's Katie, but I'm probably wrong. Um, and there was a scene where Michael Keaton, well, he plays this Hollywood director, or not a director, sorry, a Hollywood actor he's basically like in a fictional kind of Marvel universe where he's basically just like the typical, you know, fucking pigs on the wing, like rich as fuck superhero guy who's now slightly washed, and he's trying to make an artistic, you know, respectable play now in New York. And he keeps battling with this thing of like relevancy and wondering if his best work is behind him, and and he just wants to make this play so that he can, I guess, validate, or I don't know if I can think of the word, but secure his position as somebody, I guess, of importance, or of like a solidarity of artistic merit. And there's like a scene where his daughter is like showing him a clip of him running like in his briefs through the streets of New York, and she says, you know, believe it or not, this is power. She's like 250,000 views in 12 hours or whatever. Believe it or not, this is power. And I was just like, man, I wish that like people wouldn't think like that. you know? I was just thinking, like, what does that even mean? Like, is that what we're all, like, driving towards? Is that what we're all striving to do, is get a bunch of views and say that we were temporarily powerful? uh, and I mean, it was within the context of the film. That was the point, was that he wanted, I guess, power to a certain degree, or in a certain sense. But I remember just wincing at that, which he said, and I was just thinking, man, this is like, it feels like this is what everybody's really after, is just this quote of power. And so, you know, whether it's a viral video or a guy with 10,000 viewers saying, hey everybody, let's check out all my social medias. And he doesn't even know why he's saying it. You know, like, he doesn't even know what he's saying. It's just a thing that, like, he's been taught to say, almost. It's just, like, the thing to say. It's obligatory. It's just kind of a scary reality. I feel like I'm not sure if I'm, like, properly articulating this, or if I sound like a dickhead. I really don't know. All I can say is that I can't relate to it. That sense of desire for relevancy or power. I just want to exist. So maybe that's just me, you know? I mean, sure, I would love to be, you know, as much as the next fella. Well, maybe not as much as the next fella, I suppose. But, I mean, yeah, I guess you could say it's one of my overall goals, is to grow and be successful at this. But I feel like one experience that I went through at some point was this realization that, yes, I want to be successful, but that doesn't mean I'm going to, you know, cut off my dick or jump off a bridge. It doesn't mean, like, I would do anything to get in bed with success. That's not what it means. And somewhere along the line, I realized that, yes, I want to be successful, but I'm not going to, like, I'm just not going to do it in this way of, hey guys, please come check out my social media. You know, I'm just not going to do it like that. I'm not going to sell myself. I'm going to put myself out there, but I'm not going to tell you what decisions to make. That's up to you. It's your choice whether you want to watch this video. It's your choice whether you want to like this video, this virtual number that you'll give me, or subscribe to the channel, or subscribe and come back. These are all your choices. You know this, and you're probably thinking right now, like, why are you telling me this? Like, why are you telling me it's my choice? I know it's my choice. Everybody knows. But it's like, the point is I'm not going to direct you to make a decision. And I think that a lot of people don't know that they're being coaxed and directed all the time with their decisions. It's like, I'm just here existing, being myself, and I guess in a way I'm kind of hoping that people will just come to appreciate that. Hey, this guy is fucking pretty cool. He's his own dude. Good on him. Like and sub. Like, I don't know, something like that, I guess. I don't expect it. I don't really think about it much. I just think about what other people are doing, you know? I think about how scary it is to me that we all seem to be in this, like, stage of marketing. Like, everybody is a business now. It's like every person is a business. Every person is their own PR. Whenever something happens to them, they know how to, like, promote themselves or make themselves seem marketable. You know, just like I said, like the same thing as when somebody has a viral tweet, and then below it you have them usually promoting themselves. And occasionally, like, I'll see a viral tweet, and I don't go on Twitter anymore, but this is when I did. I would see, like, a viral tweet, and somebody would, like, allude to that they were making like a promotional tweet under it, but they usually, but like they say, actually, guys, I got nothing to plug. So, but feel free to donate to this charity or something. And it's like, oh, well, that's kind of nice, I guess, right? Like, a little bit against the grain there. Like, I guess I can appreciate that. That's kind of cute, right? Stuff like that. I mean, I was a person with a viral tweet, and it got like 4 or 5 million views, and it actually took me, I think, a couple of weeks before I ended up putting like a promotional tweet under that, because I just thought that I didn't want to go there. Like, I just thought, let's just let people appreciate this and keep scrolling and not be, fiddled with. I don't want to do that. I don't want to advertise myself. If they can't, and that's exactly how it worked out too. I just thought to myself, if somebody wants to come to my Twitch, if somebody wants to figure out who I am and come to my stream and hang out, they will. And that's exactly what happened. So, yeah, maybe there would have been, who knows, thousands more if I had advertised myself. But instead, I gave people the choice. And it's like right off the bat, you're probably filtering out a whole bunch of people I was filtering out a whole bunch of people who maybe I didn't want anything to do with anyway, So, yeah, I don't know. Just kind of ranting. Apologies if I sound maybe pretentious or whatever. That's not my intention. I'm just, I guess, kind of expressing like a concern, sort of, with the way everybody feels like a company, a business, the way they promote themselves constantly. There's Roxy again. It's just a vague concern. It's like, I'm not trying to 1984 it, or not really, or act like it's a bigger issue. It may become a bigger issue, and who knows, maybe it is. That's not exactly what all I'm saying is that's not the point I'm trying to make. I guess I'm just saying that I don't do that. I go against the grain. I'm cool, and I don't need followers. So you should think I'm cool. There's somebody who's like probably would be watching this and say, "Oh, he finally said exactly what he meant." It's like, well, you clearly haven't learned anything from what I've been trying to explain. Self-describing, as Chaz would say. No, I'm serious, man. I really think that there's a lack of purpose in this kind of sense of trying to sell yourself to people constantly. Why not put the choice back in the hands of everybody? Like, it's still their choice, obviously. I'm not denying that it's still their choice, but when you're coaxed, sometimes it makes it easier, for a flock of people just to be like, "Oh yeah, let's follow this guy on Instagram. It's fine. I'll forget about who he is tomorrow when I click on my Instagram and see this guy with the piano and be like, who the fuck is this?" Click on his account and unfollow him. It's like, that's the flow. I'd like to think that's the genuine flow of how these kind of things go. It's like, that's scary. Like, I usually don't often forget about people that I follow because I usually do it, with a sound mind. Like, I do it because I say to myself, oh, this person, I want to see more. Let's see it. No one told me to, I just did it. It moved me. If I don't move you, why would you sub to me? Why would you follow? I'm not trying to move you. But that's something to consider. That is an attribute, I think, to consider. Does Epic Magic Man's Toontown rant videos, do they move you? Have they made you shed a tear? Or breathe out your nose in a sense of humor? If not, maybe ask yourself, what am I doing here? I don't know. Can't answer it for you. So, you know, just some things. I don't know why I talked about that. It was just on my mind, you know. Just this is episode 51, right? Minecraft episode 1. Gotta do these 4 stories. I think maybe that'll be for next episode. Next time. Or just next time I go on this tune. I don't know why I'm... Thanks for watching. If you did. Chaz, if you're here, thanks for introducing me to Birdman. I appreciated it. It stuck with me so far. Sable. I like that name. That's very cute. Anastasia. That's an interesting name. Pinecone. Gotta love a pinecone. I mean, I'm not, you don't gotta, but I do. Cow tipper. Now that's a classic. See, like you that's just going straight back to, way back. That's a major throwback Thursday. What day is it? It's Wednesday. Major throwback Wednesday. Dr. Pebbles, barely old enough. Carson. Okay, bye guys.